Good evening, world. It's Randy Savage 50 here, and I know some of y'all are thinking, why is the slate so clean right here? It's so empty. It's because I'm going to introduce you piece by piece my everyday carry items. So let's get the ball rolling. First off, usually I have, not usually, but always I have, boom, a wallet, boom, keys, boom, Carmex for the chapped lips, boom, my Glock 19 Gen 4, an extra magazine for said Glock 19 Gen 4, a flashlight, a pocket knife, a self-defense knife, and a trusty dusty tourniquet. All of these items are important to me, as well as the cell phone that I'm filming this video on, and I think that they are paramount to my self-protection when I'm out and about. Each thing's important. We're going to take the keys out. Everybody carries keys. Take your wallet out. Everybody has a wallet. Everybody doesn't want chapped lips, so most people carry Carmex. So these items right here, these 6 items are very important to me, and I carry them with me, and I will explain them. So this is a Streamlight flashlight. I believe that everybody should have a flashlight on them if they are out and about, especially in low light moments when they need to see things on their vehicle, or they need to see things if they're walking around their house to hear something strange. Flashlight is necessary. A flat pocket knife. This is a, pop it open for you guys, Smith & Wesson. Can we get the blurriness away? Yes, Black Ops flashlight. Pocket knife that I've had for a while. I love it. It's very sharp. I use it to obviously cut things when I need it when I'm out and about. You can also use it for self-defense, but obviously I have this little guy here that I use for a self-defense knife, just in case I need it. Cheap little thing that I bought online. I wear it on my waist just in case I need to pull it out to defend myself with something if I cannot get to my weapon, or my weapon malfunctions, or I'm trying to use something that's more sleek opposed to pulling out a large weapon in the heat of the moment, if I could say. This is a tourniquet. I do believe that anyone carrying a firearm on them should have at least one tourniquet handy. I have one on me, which is in my right pocket, and I have one in my vehicle, in my trunk, in my get home bag. I uploaded an EDC vehicle type video, but I had to take it down and kind of reshape it. So I'm gonna do a different one in the future. So just hang tight and look out for that. But I think everybody carrying a weapon should have a tourniquet for themselves or others in case they are involved in some type of self-defense incident where they are shot and they need to stop the bleeding within themselves or other people. So I think that is paramount. Now to my 2 favorite things, my Glock 19 Gen 4 firearm, as well as an extra magazine. You can all look at the logo on these, Davis Tactical. I should put the link for them in the bottom. They're a great company. Bought these holsters on eBay for, I believe, $55 for both of them. You can customize. You can say what color you want it. You can send them personalized messages, because this one did not have a cut for the thread protector, but I specifically had to get that out. Asked him to cut it before I can put my gun in it with threaded barrel. He said, sure, I can do that, and it came to me perfectly. So shout out to the people at Davis Tactical. I really appreciate it. In one of my other videos, I did a review on the gun, but one of the important things with an EDC gun or a home defense gun is this guy right here, this flashlight. If you're in any kind of low light situation, I think it is very wise to have a weapon with a flashlight on it, so you can deploy your weapon, cut on your flashlight, and visualize that threat so you can see it. Now, when you do this, you can have this other hand free. So if you do not have a light on your gun, obviously it's good to have a secondary light, but if you're pulling your gun and your flashlight, both hands are obviously tied up. Now you can't maneuver well and without losing your light by using this hand to open a door. Now you can't see what's in front of you, or shielding your family, putting your wife and kid behind you. You don't have that choice to do that if you're trying to hold a light in one hand and keep the weapon on the target and keep the light on the target. So why not just have this light for situations that do not need or do not call for you to draw your firearm, such as if you walk to your house to check your mail, You're checking in your trunk of your car in your driveway. You don't want to pull your gun out and cut your light on like that. Or if you're just going to the back of your house, you hear a raccoon or something, or there's something slight in an environment outside of your home, you don't want to walk around with your gun drawn, because clearly it's not just a flashlight now, it's an actual gun. You're still pointing a gun at something, maybe someone that may or may not be a threat. So look at your laws in your states, and you'll notice that many states have assault by pointing a gun laws or going armed to the terror of the public. You don't want to be crossing those borders just because you don't have a standalone flashlight. So I think that's wise to have. Extra magazine, obvious, just in case this magazine inside your weapon goes down. You have a secondary one to go to. Or just in case things get very, very, very hairy and you run out of rounds, at least you can have more rounds in your secondary magazine. Beautiful magazine inside the waistband that I have from Davis Tactical. I love it to death. It's one of the best ones that I've had. Quite frankly, I'll be honest, the magazine does dig into my skin a little bit when I sit down, but the holster does its job. The rounds that I keep in my firearm are hollow points. They're 147 grain spear gold dot, I believe. I have a lot of rounds. I get them confused, but there's some great rounds, really reliable. And that's what I keep in my weapon. Let's see. I've hit all of my EDC items that I have on me. It seems like a lot, but when you get used to carrying the stuff, you start realizing that you actually use what you have, and it's kind of important and an integral part to your daily routine. You kind of get used to carrying it. You kind of feel like you're naked without one of these items. So these are my EDC items that I keep on my person at all times. I implore you all to do the same thing if you are concerned about the protection of yourself and your families when you're out and about, and you want to have the best tools for the job when you're there. So these are just some ideas. Take it with a grain of salt if you don't want to do it, but here's some ideas that you can take with you in your memory bank. If you have any questions, any thoughts, leave them in the comments. If there's anything else that I may carry with me that may be more beneficial, let me know. You know, everybody can improve, everybody can learn. So Randy Savage 50 checking out. Y'all have a great, beautiful night.